Hello, welcome back, everybody. This is the Daily Crashout, and I have a special guest with me today. A very, very special guest. And I'm gonna let him introduce himself first before I start getting on with what happened today.
Yeah, so to give a rundown, name is Zoe. This is actually I'm his older brother. We have a pretty decent age gap because he's 18 and I'm 24. So we can do, I had to count with my fingers, plus me, 24, 23, 22, 21,
It's
20,
like
19,
six
18.
years.
6 years, you know. As a guy that's taking like math classes right now, I still have to count with my fingers. But I'll give the mic to him.
Let's go. Well, today, nevertheless, was super fun. Luckily for him, he finally got a day off of work. So, and also, super nice man, by the way. Hope to mention, not the glaze or anything, but my brother is definitely one of the nicest people ever. He's become the reason why I am the way I am. I mean, the way he just talks to people, the way he treats strangers with pure respect and just pure selflessness. I think it rubbed off a lot on me. So I think my brother, he's basically was a second dad to me. So I appreciate him coming by here at Charlotte to spend the day with me, and we had a fun day. Came here around what, like 5:15? Yeah, 5:15, and we ate ramen here, and super good, by the way. Then we came back, got our costumes changed, and went to the club.
Yeah, went to
Yeah,
Club Worlds. That's where we went to.
Worlds. Oh my gosh, was amazing. We got there 15 minutes before the club officially opened up, and it was great. Started feeling out the mood, started feeling out the music, and there was this there was a beautiful lady that walked by, and she had a well put on costume, and she just walked with so much energy. I just couldn't help but compliment. So I threw a shot out there, and she smiled at me, I smiled at her, and I was like, I'm gonna see her again. So then, as the night went on, I did see her again, and she came up to me actually, and from there on out, we had a good time. She was basically, me and her just did club things the whole night, and it was great. Your boy was really having fun, and hopefully if things goes well, I will see her this Sunday, and I might go take her out for some ramen or something, whatever she wants. But enough about me. I'm gonna let my older brother here take over. How did you feel about the club, sir?
You know, any, even it doesn't matter where you are in this world. I feel like clubbing culture in itself is universal. I mean, what I mean by when I say that is that like I use it in my own experience, mostly when I used to travel a lot in Europe. More specifically, when I stayed like one whole month in Spain when I was studying Spanish. I mean, it was just straight 30 days of just pure bars and clubs. I mean, I could talk more about that, but essentially the idea is clubs are not foreign to me. This club here in Charlotte was actually a really decent club. Had really good music, had good vibes. Obviously, your boy was just shooting shots. One landed. I think of the many I have attempted. Um, she got me. We got dancing. I mean, she definitely was just twerking on my. Just she was just twerking, and I just said, all right, so this is how it's gonna be. It's how it's gonna be. And I was like, how you doing? But I got her. Yeah, I got a kiss from her, and then I was trying to get her Insta so that way I can like follow up with her. Her friend decided just to take her away from me and just be like, I'm sorry, she has to go somewhere. And I was like, dang, what a shame. But you know, that's just how club culture is. I mean, it was a surprisingly a very fun time at the club, especially with him. I know the last time we went to a club was in South Carolina.
UNC
Oh,
Wilmington.
sorry, UNC Wilmington. Yes, mm,
And I was
that
cuffed,
one.
boys. I was cuffed. I was cuffed, and I was in a three and a
Oh,
half year relationship,
yes.
boys. And Yo, low key, I if I'm in a relationship, I stay mad loyal. So definitely was just in myself in a circle, right? And but I was no ladies was in sight at all. I was just dancing me. I closed
Mm.
my eyes and I just started moving. It's like I didn't care that no one else. I just went there to have fun. But yeah, cooked. It's cooked,
Yeah,
bro.
it was good times in UNC Wilmington. I mean, it was a interesting bar, I have to say. I mean, we went with what with four Marines.
That
Yeah,
was
one 18-year-old that looked at me. He said, "I don't know how to smoke a cigarette." I said, "Jesus, okay, hold up. Let me help you out there, brother."
it's cooked.
It's good. It was good times. The club was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It lasted until 2 o'clock in the morning, so I got super dizzy in that club. I think it was just because like it was just hot. I mean, we're talking about it was just straight compactness. I mean, we were shoulder to shoulder, hot. I didn't drink water for 4 hours. I was just practically just like dehydrated like a raisin. It was bad. It was getting dizzy, and I said, "Oh, this is it." I said, somebody. You know, it's really funny actually. I met this guy. So I'll give you a little bit background on my job. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse now for approximately 4 to 5 years. My specialties include emergency department, or emergency medicine with some psychiatry, and now I'm taking the role of being a radiology nurse. So that's really fun. And I literally see this guy just walk into the club with just scrubs. And then two things come to my mind. Number one, who the freak wants to just dress up as a healthcare worker as a Halloween costume? I mean, no offense, don't get me wrong. Because then this goes to the second one, which is, man, did he just get off a shift or something? Because like he looks just straight got done doing a 12. So I came up to him and I said, "Hey man, like I said, you want to get a beer or something? I bet you said you probably had a hard day at work." And he said, "No, no, man, I'm actually in nursing school." I said, "Dang." I said, "Bless his soul." I said, "I hope he prepares because that type of school, man, I tell you what, I did that for 3 years. And do I miss it? Heck no. I would never want to do that again."
Y'all was hard,
That
bro.
was hard stuff. And then
Yeah.
when I looked at the kid, I was like, man, I said, I hope you pass and I hope you prepare because I'm not gonna lie, it gets pretty harder after every semester.
That's what's
But it
up.
was good stuff. It was good stuff.
'Cause yeah, so we were over there. Or I was over there dancing with Gabby, and I literally peeked to my right, peeked to my left, trying to find bro, and he's over there in the middle of like everybody. He's going,
It was
and I'm
bad.
like, "Yo, twin, are you finna croak on me? Like, dude, let's get you a pocket of air, bro. Like you can breathe and shit." And I was like, fuck, bro, because you mentioned that you were having feeling dizzy,
I
and I
was.
was like, I could see him like slowly lose it, and I was like,
Well,
oh my
the problem with that
god.
was because we were just so compact. I mean, it was shoulder to shoulder. Everyone kept pushing, trying to go to the bar, and we were close to the bar. And then everyone was also going to the VIP lounge. So we're talking about this direction and then this direction. I'm there in the middle of it, just getting all through the channels and routes. And I was getting pushed around a lot. And there was one guy where I just wanted just just do something about it because he kept saying, "If you guys don't move, I'm going to bulldozer you." And I said, "Pet, try to bulldozer me because
Yeah, there was, yeah, that's
I
that.
said I am stuck. I am literally stuck
You
in
heard
this
that
one
one
spot."
dude?
I said, "Try it." I said, "Try it."
Literally,
What are you gonna
bros.
do?
Some dudes be saying the most outlandish things in that
I
club,
said,
and I was
"Ridiculous."
like, I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you is not doing any of
And
that,
also,
twin.
don't ever buy water at Worlds.
Hell
4 bottles of water was equivalent to $32. $32. Imagine that. Just the minimum basic necessity, just to absolutely not get croaked. A bottle of water, $32. I call that some
no. Wait,
highway
hold on,
robbery.
32.
I said that is way too much. And I cannot even imagine what the cost of alcoholic beverage is. if 4 bottles of water was $32. I mean, like, yeah, can you do some mental math for me?
Four
What's
times eight.
is it eight?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, $8. $8 for a bottle of water.
Yeah.
What is
I don't know
that?
why that took me so long.
Dude, that is ridiculous.
But yeah, it was. So if you go to World, either bring like a satchel of water on you,
Or
or
something. I mean,
or
like I said,
just yeah, like a little shot
those
of
drinks are
something just right there.
ridiculous, man.
It's so
It's
stupid, but
bad. It's really bad. But it was a fun time in the club. I mean, overall, it was good times and good vibes.
Halloween weekend,
I
bro.
mean, like I said, um, it was overall really fun. I got to meet a couple of people. Got to meet a whole lot of different people, but it was great. It was really great.
Just good vibes, you
Hmm.
know. And that's it. Just good vibes for everybody. Everyone was having fun. Yep, everyone was having fun, and everyone was just there to have,
I mean, like I said, we can keep this.
you
We
know,
can we can either ramble or we can just talk about just our time in the club. Because I mean, minimally that's pretty much what happened within the span of 3 hours. I mean, nothing bananas happened.
nothing crazy
Nothing. Well,
happened.
nothing that we saw bananas. Now there must be some other folks that saw some interesting things.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it anyway. Okay, wait, I'm gonna throw this out there. So there was the group that I was with. Her name was Tessa, right? Her friend comes along and starts like, you know, doing club things, you know, like getting behind her, kissing her, whatever. And we caught him with another girl. We caught him with another girl kissing on her, and she was like, fake. And then I was walking, right? And the girl that guy was talking to, like, stopped me and was like, "You look good in that suit. The suit looks good on you." And I was like, I remember I started like unbuttoning my. I didn't even think about it. I just started naturally doing it, and I was like, really? And then yeah. Truth be told, that
His head got larger when he heard the
yes,
compliment.
I did because that one was for Tessa. That one was for Tessa because like, why is he switching up? You know, like
Well, that's just the nature of clubbing, man. You got gents, and it's in. Like I said, I can go in a whole spiel about clubs. I mean, I went close to approximately 26 days of straight clubbing during my time, and
26
yeah,
days, bro.
it's
That's
some straight
crazy.
degeneracy. It's really bad. That's why I don't. That's why I don't go clubbing as often.
Yeah.
I go to like either like a really nice setting, like either like a jazz, it'll either be like a jazz bar or just a bar in general, where it's just like you sit down, talk to people with no loud music. I mean, there could be some loud, rowdy music, but jazz bars are usually where I go at, where I just like it's the vibrance of the music. Hence why we have some jazz playing right now in the background.
They probably
Yeah.
won't be able to hear. I'll give you a little taste of. Yeah, you guys probably won't even hear that.
Jazz and a good drink. It's my type of night, man. It's a good night.
And speaking about a good night, we actually have to have a good night here in a little bit because it is 3:16.
Yeah, it's 3:16 in
It's
the morning, man.
3:16 and today's Saturday, so that means that I am going to study today and study my brains out at that. Make my family proud that I'm doing civil engineering.
I know.
Fuck.
Crazy thing, you had to switch up on us, man.
Yeah.
We make this joke in our household where even our own mother, it's really funny about it. Because it's a laughing gag because we have civil engineers in our family, in our mom's
Cousins.
yeah cousin side or mom's side anyway.
Both. They're both Papa's side,
Oh,
Mama's
and mom's side,
side.
yes. So essentially, like we have civil engineers in our household, and mom knows that civil engineering of all the engineering disciplines is the less rigorous according to or according to some that would say either way. When we heard that he said he was going to switch to EE, immediate
EE is
oh
CE.
sorry CE sorry he my mom immediately said, oh, so you're just trying to get the easy way of getting an engineer, huh?
Literally, whenever she said that, every part of my soul was like, you know what, Mama, I'm gonna deny my major change just because out of spite I will get this electrical engineering degree. But really, truly, it's not something I really want to do. Structures, soil,
Program's hard.
the base level of everything is definitely what I want to
Yeah,
work on. Because
programming is hard, man.
not even that
No,
programming is hard.
no.
Understanding electricity is by far the greatest human feat of mankind.
Yeah.
And it sucks for the person who had to even design the course behind electrical engineering. Like imagine having to come up with that without anyone teaching you how to do it. Like that's insane. And but yeah, civil engineering for the win. A lot of the seniors in my one of my classes, they kept telling me they're like civil engineering, just saying, W course. And guess who's struggling to find a job? The mechanical and electrical engineers. Guess what the civil engineers have? Jobs. Just want to throw that out there. Just a slight little detail. Just want to throw that out there. So yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned ME because like I'm currently right now trying to get my mechanical engineering degree at this moment on.
But motorsports is different.
Well, like I said, I have a profound interest for cars. So
Yeah.
I have profound interest on cars so much that I would like to learn about the mechanics of it and see what if we can improve.
I think the for mechanical engineering with a concentration in motorsports, there's a lack of motorsport engineers. So,
I don't
because
know.
even though because not a lot of people make it through that program.
Well, like I said,
So
um, I mean there could be some rigor towards it.
yeah.
Either way, um, and you could be asking yourself, if you're ever watching this video, you're a guy with a bachelor, you're a guy, I got a bachelor's degree in science and nursing. I'm going back to school to get a second bachelor's degree.
My
Again,
dog.
that could be a whole video in itself why I decided to do that.
He's also a pilot.
You'll have to switch.
Just want to throw that out there.
I do like to fly planes for fun though. That is something I do enjoy. I know I miss flying up there in the sky. I know we talked about it when we were driving back home. I said, man, I used to during my time in training for nighttime flying, I used to go fly up to at least 10,000. Minimally, that's what Cessna 172s can fly. 10,000 feet up in the air. But man, when you just turn off that engine and just let it glide, the silence of the night and the brightness of the moon shine on the mountains. I tell you what, man, that is a sight to see. We had this discussion when we were just driving up here, but man, it looks like yeah, I do a whole lot of things. I mean, I do a whole lot of things. Right now, I'm trying to get into the racing scene right now. I remember I shot my shot on some race teams to see if I can like just wrench with them. I still haven't heard back from them. Either way, uh, I am going to study for something that I am um, have a profound interest on, and it's I'm at the lowest level of calculus, and it's just biting me in the butt. I mean, I am not representing my nationality, and it's kind of scary, or my ethnicity and nationality. It's bad.
But at the end of the day, he's gonna get that degree.
Ooh, hopefully
He's
so.
he's very determined. I can 100% assure you that degree's already in the books. But
We'll see.
shit, dude, we're gonna have to end that tonight,
Yep.
boys. 3:21 is our time, and I appreciate everyone here who is tuning in and just listening to us talk, and hopefully putting us in the background while you're doing homework or maybe you're cleaning your house or something. You just need someone to listen to. So I appreciate everyone here, and I may God bless us all, and I hope we all have a great night. And me and him are gonna croak after this. So,
Yeah.
any last words, sir?
Nah, man. Should be good.
All right. Well, good night to all of y'all. See ya.